All right. I just get back to the turkey. It's got to have something to do with gluten. The president
They're running from gluten? Is that what you're saying?
Maybe. The president claims to have a fix for those who lost their health care plans, but turns out there's another promise he just may not be able to keep.
A brand new disturbing report indicating that United Healthcare Group terminating doctors from their plans in at least 10 states. So what does this mean for the millions of Americans who may lose their physicians?
Well, Stuart Varney is here to break it down for us. Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, maybe not a happy Monday after we talk, but...
No, right. Look, right off the top, this is another broken promise.
Okay.
You cannot keep the doctor that you like and that's within your plan. United Healthcare has just dropped thousands, we don't know exactly how many, but thousands of doctors have been dropped from United Healthcare's Medicare Advantage program. That leaves hundreds of thousands of patients without the doctor that they've had for many, many years. They're in limbo. What do they do now? Try searching for another plan? Look, these are the details. This is what's happened. Now, these patients, they're in limbo.
350,000 doctors.
Yes, that's in the program.
Right.
We don't know how many thousand have been dropped, okay?
Right.
But thousands have been dropped. What about their patients? What about the people who used to have this doctor who now no longer have this doctor? Broken promise.
And a lot, many of those people are women who are expecting babies and who have a real relationship with their physician and want to see the same doctor deliver possibly their second child. And they are now left in the dark at a time that they're feeling quite vulnerable.
Most of them are elderly. And how do they go about keeping the doctor that they've had for many, many years?
Well,
what do they do now?
Yeah, well, because earlier before, in the commercial, we were talking about next year when the employer mandate comes out, look for, and Elizabeth, to your point, a lot of families who have the family doctor they've loved forever. There's a real good possibility that millions of Americans will lose their doctor next year with the employer mandate.
That is correct.
Stuart, Medicare Advantage is supplemental insurance.
Correct.
So why would the doctors be affected by supplemental insurance? It's not part of Obamacare.
The federal government pays the insurers a per-patient fee to take care of Medicare Advantage customers, okay? That payment is being cut by $150 billion under Obamacare.
So can I take it one step further?
Yes, that's correct.
And we saw this coming. We talked about Medicare. Yes. People who are on Medicare Advantage might start to lose their doctor, might start to lose their insurance. Now, let me be conspiratorial. AARP says they have a competitor to Medicare Advantage. Are people going to be forced to look at AARP and those types of companies to supplement their insurance going forward?
They are going to be forced to look elsewhere because United Healthcare is dropping these thousands of doctors, pushing hundreds of thousands of patients out of their system of coverage. They've got to look elsewhere. They are essentially in limbo. But just 1 second now. You follow this down the road. There's $150 billion cut from the Medicare Advantage program, right? Now, supposing the president wants to fix this and reinstate the $150 billion, where does that money come from?
Oh, we know.
You've broken another promise.
We know where the money's going to come from.
Because it is going to add a dime to the deficit, unlike the promise that the president made. That's 3 broken promises. Here it comes.
3. Costly.
And it's Monday morning, and as you introduced me, have a nice day.
Thanks, Stuart.
I'm sorry about this.
All right, Stuart.
This is the grim reality on a Monday morning.
It is. Well,
just gets worse.
At least somebody's talking about it.
All right, Stuart's going to be talking over on Fox Business all about the news of the day, so check him out if you're over in that neighborhood.